Technical difficulties, everybody. Thank you for appreciating and waiting so patiently, so beautifully. Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Bear witness. All right. So today, special stream, we want to get context on the world, right?
Yeah.
Because he's constantly like, why am I going? Where am I doing what I'm doing? So what we're going to do is we're going to watch, it's a 30-minute, I know, but it's a lore video explaining the lore of the Elden Ring. So he understands the context of what the world he's going on. Notification said GigaDad versus God. It's on. What's up, Bumble? So we're going to watch a Elden Ring's lore explained Vadi video. He's never seen any lore video before. So we're going to watch a lore video, and then we're going to jump back into him taking on Stormveil Castle. Cool?
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So let me pull this up. Everybody. So it's Vadi video.
Hello,
Y'all know
Mr.
him.
Babe and Mr. Dad. Hello, Max.
Hello. All right, so we're going to run it. Feel free, if you want to pause, let me know, and I'll pause if you have any questions.
Okay.
But we're going to watch this this sweet lore video, dude.
In the lands between. It begins in the cosmos, far away, with an outer god called the Greater Will. There are a lot of outer gods mentioned in Elden Ring. You can think of these kind of like the Great Ones of Bloodborne. They're distant beings, they're all-powerful, and they're quite unknowable by design. But many of these outer gods want to make their presence felt in the world. The Greater Will, maybe most of all. To this end, it sent a golden star hurtling towards the lands between. The Elden Star's incantation tells us that this golden star was bearing a beast, an Elden beast. The Elden Remembrance calls it a vassal beast of the Greater Will. If you didn't know, a vassal is someone who holds land on behalf of their overlord. Obviously, this is fitting in this case, because the Elden Beast occupied the lands between on behalf of the Greater Will, and was a living incarnation of the concept of order. As such, this beast would later become the Elden Ring. The Elden Ring itself is made up of runes of power, some great, some small, that together represent a sort of logic for the world to follow. Thus, the Elden Ring represents order. The true nature of this order is a subject of constant debate and research undergone by fundamentalists. But two of the key fundamentals are the laws of causality and regression. You can think of the law of causality as cause and effect, where actions have consequences, and those consequences are new causes that branch out into infinity. These are the relationships between things. Then there's the law of regression that states that all things eternally yearn to converge and return to their roots. Fittingly, then, the Elden Ring is housed within the Erd Tree, which towers over the lands between. But it's very important to stress that life in the lands between did not begin with the Erd Tree, the Elden Ring, or the Elden Beast. No, the lands between were occupied well before the Greater Will came. There were other beings here. There were other factions here. There were other gods here. And there was even another great tree here before the Erd Tree. And this is where a huge twist regarding the Erd Tree comes in. So, there are incantations in the game called Aspects of the Crucible. According to their descriptions, these are manifestations of the Erd Tree's primal vital energies. And I quote, "They are an aspect of the primordial crucible where all life was once blended together." But how could all life be blended together in the Erd Tree if the Erd Tree appeared after life existed? Well, there can only be one answer, right? That the Erd Tree is a parasite, and it took over a tree that existed here before. This ancient tree was called the Great Tree. So the Great Tree was almost certainly the location of this primordial crucible, and it must have been a very powerful primordial force for the Greater Will to have commandeered. It might even be the reason the lands between is important to the Greater Will in the first place. It also explains why spells and enemies related to the Great Tree's crucible would eventually be looked down upon. For example, the Knot Talisman is fashioned from a knotted vestige of the crucible, and it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. Enemies related to the crucible are the Omen, the misbegotten, and the crucible knight, and all three of them would be shunned, enslaved, or imprisoned. Those who speak for the Erd Tree don't want you to know its roots, so to speak. According to the spell, protection of the Erd Tree, in the beginning everything was in opposition to the Erd Tree, but through countless victories in war, it became the embodiment of order.
In Marika's own words, the Erd Tree governs all. The choice is thine. Become one with the order, or divest thyself of it. To wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
But the Greater Will needed more than a big tree. It needed loyal agents in the lands between. To this end, it has the Two Fingers, who are its envoys. The Two Fingers heirloom has a weird picture of them, but it reads, "Of course, fingers cannot speak, yet these are eloquent. Persistently they wriggle, spelling out mysteries in the air. Thus did we gain the words of our faith." These words are interpreted by the finger readers. These are the undying old crones that you would have found throughout the lands between. They pass down the wisdom of the Two Fingers, or at least they used to.
Your fingers, please, your fingers. I can read them.
Most of them appear to have lost their purpose, and they're desperate to read your fingers and tell you annoying riddles, since their two fingers are likely dead. And yes, of course, there are multiple sets of Two Fingers. You would have found their corpses on the tops of the divine towers. Atop these towers, you loot the fingers in order to activate the true power of a great rune. Specifically though, you are giving benediction back to your great rune. You're taking a blessing back from the two dead fingers, essentially. This is just one of many blessings that the Two Fingers can bestow, and my point is kind of that the Two Fingers clearly have more than just influence. They have real power on some level. The Greater Will needs these powerful envoys and agents because, while it's obviously incredibly powerful, it does seem limited by a few things. First is space. The Greater Will didn't come to the lands between itself, it sent an elden beast to do its bidding instead. Second is time. There is a moment later in the game where your pair of Two Fingers go still because they're forced to commune with the Greater Will for guidance.
When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me. But you, how will you ever manage the wait?
So the Greater Will needs a physical manifestation of order. It needs envoys to convey its will, but what it also needs is a god. Introducing Marika the Eternal. I have this utterly enormous mind map of Elden Ring's lore, and there's a reason she's at the center. She's essentially the equivalent of Gwyn from Dark Souls, except unlike Gwyn, Marika didn't just crawl out of the dark and find power. To an extent, it seems like she earned it. We don't know much about her origins, except that she is of the Numen race, which is actually an origin that you can choose in the character selection screen. Numen come from outside the lands between, and are supposed descendants of denizens of another world, long-lived but seldom born. At some point, Marika was chosen as an Empyrean. What is an Empyrean? Well, an Empyrean is a being chosen by the Fingers as a candidate for godhood. As an Empyrean, Marika received the aid of a shadow to do her bidding. So what is a shadow? Well, it's a wolf, shadowbound to its Empyrean by the Two Fingers. Luna Princess Rani is another example of an Empyrean with a shadowbound beast. You would have met Blythe. These creatures are the Empyrean's very own shadow. They are completely loyal to their needs and, by definition, incapable of treachery. Marika's shadow was a beast called Malakath. Every Empyrean uses their shadow in different ways, but Marika's sole need of her shadow was as a vessel to lock away destined death. So what is destined death? Well, according to Enya, it's the rune of death.
The rune of death goes by two names. The other is destined death.
We mentioned earlier that the Elden Ring is made up of runes, and at some point, Maybe when she was chosen as a god, Marika plucked the Rune of Death from the Elden Ring. She gave the Rune of Death to Malekith, her totally loyal shadow, who bore a black blade imbued with this rune. It's kind of genius, really. In a single act, she removed the concept of death from the lands between, while also commanding total control of death through her shadow, who could deliver it at her whim. Now, some of you might be asking, if death is removed from the lands between, how come I can kill this dog? First off, shame on you. Second, from a lore point of view, that dog isn't really dead. It's simply in the process of its spirit, or its soul, returning to the Erd Tree. Catacomb dungeons, for example, are specifically constructed near the roots of the Great Tree for this reason, so that the Erd Tree can reabsorb their ashes back into it. This process replaced the concept of a death that you were destined to have, but this random spirit outside of a catacomb dungeon says it best. As another example of this theory, when you kill a major boss, you receive a remembrance of them. These are spirits, and they are hewn into the Erd Tree. In this way, thanks to the Erd Tree's grace, their spirits are immortalized, in a sense. This new form of death also explains what's happening when you summon spirits.
From ash and return to the Erd Tree.
However, some spirits never return to the Erd Tree, and they rise within death as corpses or skeletons instead. So this was the new order, and it's important to stress that it was in this moment, when the Rune of Death was removed, when destined death was taken, this is when order became the Golden Order.
The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation.
Specifically, this was Marika's Golden Order. So not only did she become a god and a vessel for the Elden Ring, she became renowned as Marika the Eternal for her removal of destined death. It was a huge part of her character and her reign as well. However, Marika had more than just death to conquer. She had wars to fight, as the world was occupied by many forces that could threaten her Golden Order. There was war with the Stormlord, who likely ruled over Stormveil, and there was a war with the Giants, who were masters of a flame that could burn the Erd Tree. There was war with the ancient dragons, who incidentally had stones that could twist time and thus slay a god. And finally, there was war brewing with the Carrion royalty, who had previously obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order. Thus, sort of similar to how the Greater Will needed an Empyrean to enforce its will, Marika herself needed someone to wage war. So, there was to be a husband, a consort, an Elden Lord. The man chosen was Hoarah, a ferocious warrior who became known as the Lord of the Battlefield. His crown was warranted with strength, and while it was for this strength that Marika married him, he was also required to take a vow to conduct himself as a lord. To suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within, Hoarah took the beast regent Sarosh upon his back. You'll notice this is another example of a beast being given for the purpose of serving order. Thus, in this moment, he went from being Hoarah, warrior, to Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, consort to Queen Marika, and a certified demigod. Godfrey and Marika had 3 demigod children together. There was Godwyn the Golden, who you saw being killed in the opening trailer, and there were also the reviled Omen twins, Morgoth, who guards the Erd Tree, and Mohg, who became Lord of Blood. You might think that Godrick was another demigod child, but he actually wasn't. Instead, he was probably descended from Godwyn. Anyway, we'll talk about the demigods more in detail in another video, so subscribe for that. But for now, just know that Godfrey and his offspring were the first demigods, henceforth known as the Golden Lineage. In his wars, Godfrey led his 16 Crucible Knights into battle, who were named so for they fought with the primordial powers of the Erd Tree. Their incantations were aspects of the Crucible itself, and they likely fought giants, dragons, the Stormlord, and more to usher in their age, the age of the Erd Tree.
In Marika's own words, "Hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree.
The Erd Tree would go on to be largely seen as a blessing for all of those in the lands between, especially those close to it in Leyndell, the capital city of the Erd Tree. The tree bestowed blessings. For example, the dew that dropped from its branches were like jewels. It loomed overhead as a constant reminder of order, and its roots reached far and wide, relieving many of the burden of death. In fact, Erd Tree burial was one of the highest honors a hero could receive. One by one, the previous factions of the world fell. The giants were put to the sword, and their fell god was killed by Marika herself. The ancient dragons broke down the walls of Leyndell, but met fierce retaliation. However, I think the House of the Erd Tree encountered the most trouble against the land to their southwest, Leonia. Here, the House of the Moon repelled their offensives time and time again, and I mean that literally, because there was not just one but two wars fought here, and in both of these, there was no victory for the Golden nor for the Moon. And I suspect it was probably because of these lobsters. These damn things can snipe you from like a mile away, and it's bullshit. Actually, it was probably because of the Carrier Knights, who, according to their weapons, were able to wield sorcerous battle skills, and despite numbering fewer than 20, this power made them a match for even the champions of gold in battle. These enchanted knights were anointed by the Lunar Queen, a young astrologer who went on to establish the House of Carrier as royalty in this land. With her bewitching lunar magic, she won over the Academy of Raya Lucaria, where glintstone sorcery was studied, and united the Carrion royal family and the learned scholars of Raya Lucaria defended their home from the golden aggressors. At the head of this great golden army was Radagon.
Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of...
How we doing so far?
All right.
It's a lot.
It's a lot coming at you, but I don't know. What I'm trying to figure out is how does this relate to what I'm experiencing in the video, in the game?
Yeah, so and anybody else who is our lore experts who are better than me, for me, I believe it is along the lines of like Marika at the end, she shatters the Elden Ring, right? Which is like this kind of thing that is the order of the world. And then there was a bunch of infighting that happened when that ring was shattered. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then basically the world is kind of torn apart in the sense that there's all these, they call it the Shattering because there's all these different groups of demigods that are the children of Marika and Godfrey.
And they're fighting for supremacy.
They're fighting for supremacy, correct. And so you, as the tarnished, basically get to be the one.
I'm the what?
You're called a tarnished.
Tarnish. Oh, yeah. I wonder, what does that mean? You're a tarnish.
Yeah, let me see if it comes up here.
For Lord Godfrey, his struggle ended at the end of his campaigns. According to his armor, he led the war against the giants, faced the Storm Lord alone. And then there came a moment when his last worthy enemy fell. And it was then, as the story is told, that the hue of Lord Godfrey's eyes faded. In truth, he was robbed of his grace. Then Marika sent him away.
My lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die.
This became known as the Long March of the Tarnished, as Godfrey and his tarnished descendants walked away from the lands between. But Queen Marika absolutely had a plan here, that Lord Godfrey and his descendants would one day return stronger, having struggled outside of grace.
Then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring. grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Soon after, she found a new husband. Either that or a new husband was found for her.
When Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Rennala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Rennala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
Whatever the case,
Yeah, there is so much to this. I'm trying to figure out what is the right thing to give him context, because if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't even understand this stuff.
Okay.
I have no clue what they're talking about. Like, I know all these characters because you fight them in the game and you like learn about them and everybody talks about them, but it's such a strange concoction of like piecing together stuff from like item descriptions, piecing together this and that. So it's tricky. So what I'm going to suggest we do is, I think we've gotten a little bit of context from this.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the game, and then we'll see what comes when we get to the boss, or maybe even after you defeat Godrick. Let's watch a video specifically about that one demigod. You know what I mean?
Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
What was that? What were they called that were cast out?
The tarnished.
The tarnished. Are they supposed to come back and reclaim? What's the ultimate goal? You told me in Dark Souls that the goal was to become the new king.
So
and to light that fire thing.
You can align yourself with different factions. So like the Carians, we'll come across them later. It's like the magic house.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow a quest line in that way, you can beat the game, and the ending is different. And you can end by aligning yourself with them. Or you can just beat the game using just by doing the normal playthrough, and then you basically become the new Elden Lord. Okay. So you can do the ending where you literally burn the Erdtree, where you reject it. Uh-huh. There's a lot of different endings you can choose based on how you progress the story for yourself. And so as we get deeper in, I think we'll do a better job.
So eventually I'm going to end up at that tree.
Eventually you end up that tree, and then you're going to be able to make decisions as you go through the game. My critique is that most players don't understand the implications of those decisions. I've never been a big fan of the way that they handle their quests or stories. I did a whole video on this because it is very good. It's very engrossing, but the skill ceiling to understand it in a way that's meaningful is through the freaking roof.
Uh-huh.
To actually be like, I feel and understand the weight of my decisions. But a lot of people have like a PhD in this kind of stuff. They just like study like crazy. But so it can be engrossing. But anyway, we're gonna jump into the game.
GigaDad is a tarnished. He is a descendant of the first Elden Lord. The tarnished goal is to become the next Elden Lord and bring order back to the world.
Correct.
Bulldog front. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can bring the tarnished are trying to bring back the age that when Godfrey was Elden Lord and he was kind of in one of the seats of power. That's what your goal as a tarnished would be. Now you can absolutely be influenced by others in the world. You can become sympathetic to their cause instead and finish the game doing a different ending, aligned with different groups. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll find out how we end.
How you decide to end it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So then let me think. Oh,
Just going back to, okay.
Yep, and now now that you have a little bit of context, you can talk to certain enemy or certain bosses or certain characters in the game. You want to go around to the right, to that elevator, to the right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just testing this.
Yeah, and then you'll kind of have maybe a little bit more context of what they're trying to tell you.
This where you wanted me to go?
No, so we remember last time we unlocked that elevator.
Where's the elevator?
Through that door.
That door. What? I don't know where I'm
To the
going.
right there, Dad. Elevator.
That's an elevator?
Yep. Remember, it's got that little chunk in the middle.
Yeah. I just couldn't see it.
You're good. Papa's got that drip.
Am I supposed to be reading these messages?
You don't have to.
Why?
Who can give me a quick summary of Godrick's lore so I can explain to him?
I'm just kind of wandering around here.
Yeah, so you're going that's the direction you came from. So you want to go down, back down. Oh.
Anybody that attacks me, I kind of feel compelled to
Fair enough.
whoop on. There's really nothing up there.
Yeah, so see all these arms and stuff hanging up? And legs and bones? So Godrick is kind of a coward who ran away from the conflict to this castle that was previously inhabited, I believe, by a much stronger king. So think of him like the weird cousin that's just like kind of a coward.
Godrick is?
Yeah, the guy who's currently inhabited this castle. And he basically is super insecure about himself, so he grafts other people and other items onto him to try to make himself bigger and stronger.
Grafts
them.
on.
Like if he chopped your arm and you put that arm on
so
him and it would
have your arm.
and it would assimilate, yeah. He's kind of grotesque.
Where is he?
You'll find him. So we've got Godrick the Grafted as a demigod and one of the weaker descendants of Queen Marika, golden lineage. Desperate to prove himself powerful, he grafts the limbs of enemies onto himself.
I'm trying to... I was saying heal, and it wouldn't do it.
You weren't saying anything. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. So what did you think about the lore from what you heard?
Confusing.
Confusing? Yeah, that's the number one.
So I go out this door.
Yep.
And I go down an elevator.
Yep, to the left of there. But you gotta pull that lever, because you didn't send it up.
Oh, I didn't send it back. Where's the lever?
Behind you? Right there, on the floor. Pull lever.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Why? Why? Pull it.
Healthy levels of blinking has been achieved.
Okay. So I should send this back up.
Yep. Assuming that you'll die, but come on, you're GigaDad. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die.
Oh, that was not.
Mountaineer called it.
Not a good idea.
She knew it was coming. I love it.
Blast it.
Hey, limbs.
Oops, back this way. Over there.
You're not wrong, Valorian. You're not wrong. Bro, let's go. You think GigaDad is ready to challenge a Night Lord? If we can do duos, yes. I will carry him. Lights of P is awesome. It's awesome. It makes me mad way less than any From Software game ever has.
Did it go back up?
Not quite. Gotta tap it and then run out real quick. If you want.
It's alright.
Yeah, we're playing on Xbox. So I spent about an hour just running through the game, getting him everything he had.
Okay, so here I'm just gonna go this way.
Yep, keep going straight. And then
Well,
left.
I went straight, then left.
Yep. My top 3 games, I have to put Elden Ring number 1 because that's what I started with, but honestly I've started to like get so mad at Elden Ring. I don't love their giant boss designs, always make me so freaking mad. And then Dark Souls, and then, dude, maybe even Lies of P, third.
Hey,
Lies of P is so good.
what's this flame thing?
There's a little flame thing that guy's shooting at you. Yeah, they were ready for you, dude. I don't know, Gnome. I don't know.
Do I have to kill all these guys?
You don't, but you can. Oh, after stream, guys, that's when I'm going to release the Dark Souls finale. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I was gassing up. Okay, so what's the point of going through here?
This is the only way to go. So what you're trying to do is find Godrick. So Godrick's going to be definitely surrounded by a bunch of guards and stuff, and they're all waiting for you. So you got to find a way to get through that.
Get through the stuff that I'm getting through right
Yep.
now. Oops, right here.
Kind of a skill test.
Yeah, well, I ain't got good skill.
Yeah, you do. You're my dad. Oh, Elden Ring.
Okay. Pulling the lever.
Respec into a quality build? Hmm. Dude, I can't get into Bloodborne. You are. That was hype, dude.
Ooh-wee. Oh,
I can't
straight
get
out
into
there.
Bloodborne. I've tried 2, maybe 3 times. I just lose interest. It's the only game that FromSoft has made that I have repeatedly just been like, eh. It's crazy. I don't know why.
Wait, is this where I'm
Yep,
going?
yep. You're doing great. Yeah, Lies of P has everything you need. It really does. It's super refined.
Okay, now this is where these guys are. Where do I ultimately need to go?
Through the courtyard.
Just-
all the way
If
across.
I can just blast through it,
You can
I'm
try.
good.
You can jump or roll.
All right, we made it through.
I do.
Gosh. Oh man, where am I going? Holy smokes.
That's quite a few guys waiting.
Yeah. So I need to draw them out one at a time and be able to kill them.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to let you tackle this the way GigaDad does.
GigaDad does what?
Don't stop. GigaDad dies.
GigaDad dies.
GigaDad.
But it's
GigaDad.
fun being dead.
GigaMom, I haven't even got her to play Dark Souls. Remember, everybody. Remember, we have our channel goal. YouTube members, you get access to videos early, same as Patreon. Twitch subs, you also contribute towards the channel goal. When we hit 150, GigaMom has covenanted. She has promised that she will play some Dark Souls, and GigaDad will show her.
I have
Because I
no
have to pay
idea
her.
how I'm
And
going to
she's-
show her. We'll find out.
And she does not want to play Dark Souls. She's like, I'll do it if it helps your channel enough that they do that. Sure, I'll do it. That's it. And I had to pay her $100.
Hey, what the?
I played every FromSoft game, I think, other than like the old ones. All right. Yeah, GigaDad charges a lot of money. Get him! Yes, I did play Armored Core Fires of Rubicon, but no other Armored Cores. But that was really good.
Yeah, I got some little. Oh man.
Hey, baby. What are you doing? Hanging out? Bored?
Do I need to pick up all this stuff?
Homie? Yeah. Nice, dude. Mountaineer or oop, Snowflake says hello. Hi.
Pillage corpse, bolt. Do I really need to pillage all these corpses?
You getting smithing stone twos? Yeah, that'll help you upgrade your weapon. For sure, dude. Oh, can you? That would be awesome. What's for him? Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you, baby.
Mwah.
Hello, Mrs. Babe.
No, I've only got one.
Well, you also have your other one that heals you halfway. He didn't have a lot of trouble with Margit, actually. I think he maybe died like 10, 15 times.
We got 9.
90 cans?
How many more
Why?
people are there? Where am I
you mean
going?
You're good. Keep going up there. So we didn't buy 90 cans. Okay, I was like, why did you buy 90 seltzers? Oh. Did you guys go together today? Oh, that's cute. Look at you, dude. Sheesh. Heck yeah. Give him Consort Radon.
Shoot. Where's my little stuff down in the corner?
I don't know. You're just out of it. So you go up the stairs to your left. You've cleared this whole courtyard that they're guarding where you're trying to go, which is to your behind you.
Over there?
Up those stairs and to the left. So go hard left right here. In that room, there's going to be a nice little surprise. Well earned.
Which room, right? Right there? Is that it? Is that it?
Yes. Is that it?
You say in that room.
Yeah, there's a big golden... He's so sassy today.
He is.
I know.
Is that it? Is that it?
See, where are my stuff at the bottom that are telling me how many...
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. But if you rest, it'll come back.
Yeah. Love you both.
Love you. Bye-bye.
All right, level up. I don't know how many level up stuff I can do.
Oh, HUD settings are on auto?
Don't have that much.
Oh, okay. Let me fix it real quick then.
What?
While your stuff isn't showing up.
Well, you better, because I was there before.
You were pretty upset about it, I could tell.
Oh yeah, I'm really irritated. I want everyone on chat to chastise my son.
There you go, you dingus. Dingus!
At least I've graduated to being a dingus. Not everybody gets to
Not
graduate.
everybody gets to be a dingus.
No. Let's see. Are these
Yeah,
guys...
he was hiding it because you're out of combat.
These guys are not anything that we worried about.
No.
I don't know where I'm going here.
I know you don't.
Is it open the door?
Sure.
Does not open from this side. You knew
So
that.
sad. Imagine.
Let's see. Oh, hey. Pull lever. Where's this go?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Should I do this?
If you want. So there's multiple places to go.
Yeah, I know. It's an open and whatever.
Yeah, it's a big old castle. Now, exploring areas that aren't required is not necessarily like a bad thing, because that's where you get and go pick up cool new weapons, cool new armors.
Yeah.
You find cool things.
How do I know where the next little grace thing is?
So it's not technically this way, but I'm totally cool with you going this way to explore. Because at the end of the day, at any time, you can just go to your map and teleport right back to that site of grace and go somewhere else.
Hey, oh.
Where did you live?
Because I'm good.
You fell for so long. Will he fight Millennia? Yes. What's up, Chad? It's Zachary Van Prut.
That's just dumb. I'm leaving that up there.
He lives twice. They're saying Dad damages the fall, not the other way around. You hurt the ground. Ugh.
You darn right I did. Where do I go? Over there.
He's just throwing for the footage now.
Footage?
Yeah, for the content.
For the handage?
I don't know about that.
I'm not going anywhere. That's really exciting. Of course, you guys don't know. You don't know where I'm going. Neither do I. I don't see anybody here. Top off my health. I'm not seeing nobody. This is a whole lot of nothing. I could jump down there if
You
I
could.
wanted.
GigaDad has gotten good.
There's some flag down there.
Very, very cautious. A very cautious dad.
Uh-oh. What was that? Oh,
Another player.
I still don't see anybody. There's one of those. That's always good.
Yeah, that means progress. He does need a Sigurd.
I don't need to
No, you can. You'll get your
Yeah,
levels.
I'll get my-
your heals.
two more heals back. Can't. Close. Okay, but now I
King
go
Noob,
this
you're
way.
gonna get yourself muted, bro. Just
Oh, hey,
saying.
there's a guy that looks like he needs to be killed. I don't see anybody.
It literally says, "There's a guy that needs to see him get killed." I don't see anybody. You mean like around? Nice. Broke his poise. Oh. No.
Oh, I was gassing up.
You goof. You got greedy.
I did.
And you paid the price.
What? This other guy came in.
That's his prerogative. He has the right to stab you in
I
the chest.
did not grant him that prerogative.
Yeah, I did. I did. He asked.
Let's see, where was I going here? Where's that elevator I
Oh,
took?
kill him!
Kill him what?
So that little thing right there, little called a scarab, that will run away from you. But if you can run up and kill it before it disappears, you get an item from it. Lock on. Run. Give him a smack. Yes. So that gives you Storm Collar, which is an ability you can put on a weapon.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, now I need to, like, jump down here.
That is a nice shirt, by the way. You want to press Y because you still got that stuff on your screen, bro.
And here's one of these. I've already rested at
Yes.
this site.
Thanks for the clip, Ray to Milk. Appreciate you, buddy.
But hey, I did
He
that.
goes back. Here's one of these.
There is one of those.
Oh, Dad, what?
Now I'm going right back where I
You
came from.
stop just ping pong balling between these two hallways. There you go.
Oh, there it
Holy
is.
crap.
This
Just
is a
blue balling
mist I
people.
missed. I missed this miss.
Yes, you did. Oh, you get to watch a movie now.
I am.
This is Godrick.
This is Godrick.
Yes.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. deliver me unto greater heights. Well,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
tarnished
Uh-oh.
as a lord,
Uh-oh. He's got a big weapon.
I command
Yeah.
thee now. I am the lord of all that is golden.
Do I gotta fight this guy?
No, you actually make out with him. Of
Oh.
course you have to fight him. Kill him, Dad!
Man, he don't.
You don't. Good guard counter. What? This space thing is incredible! Oh, how? He's just instinctively cracked. Gosh. Nothing's hitting him. Unbelievably cracked. Alright, watch this.
What was that?
This is cool. He just cut his arm off.
What happened?
Cut his arm off.
Well, so
Yeah.
keep watching the video. He's not dead.
Nope.
Still fight him?
Yeah.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Oh, great. Now he has this other appendage. Oh, great. Oh, great.
Incredible. Oh no.
Where am I?
You're in his mouth. The dragon grabbed
Oh,
you.
that's great.
Dude, I did not edit the game, I promise. She's cracked like that. Uh-oh, no more heals.
Oh, it's not locked on. It was. Crap.
Nicole, you better not first try this.
Dang it.
Freaking boss. Dude, that was the most Mr. Magoo incredible attempt I've ever seen. There was so many attacks that you're just supposed to get hit by. You're just supposed
Of course, I used
and
my
you just
friend.
weren't. It was crazy. It was amazing.
Where? How do I find him again?
You're doing your thing.
How do I find him again?
You're hungry. He needs to be fed.
How
That was
do I
honestly
find him again? I'm just
insanely
going
cool.
forward.
Dad, go back. Holy crap. Mountaineer or Florian, can you mute King Noob? For like a long time.
Where do I go?
Uh-huh.
Where do I go?
Okay. There we go. Let's not be so laser focused. He stares at one thing and he's like,
Okay. No, I mean, I didn't know where to go. Here's where I started
Yes.
from.
I know.
I went out,
He sees like the hallway. And
out
he's like,
and to the
that
left.
is it.
There we go.
Then bada bing to the right,
Oh,
technically.
Oh, the right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. To the other left.
The other left. Dude, that was sick. The plot armor was so thick. Thanks, Thorin.
Sheesh.
24 hours, nice.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. I was
That was more what I was expecting from the first phase. He's tough. But you got it. You got it.
almost got him that first time. I
That would have
really
been honestly ridiculous. That would have been the I don't even know what I would have said. I don't even know at that point.
I came somewhat close.
You did, dude. You came crazy. If you had just locked on the final or something like it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Nice. Hey, Roland.
Almost.
All right, all right,
Come
all
on.
right.
I was trying to heal up.
Let's settle in. This is going to be a learning experience, but also a
Dang.
fun one. This is a fun boss. I like this guy a lot.
You do?
I do.
I don't like him at all.
I know. You would have liked him a lot better if you got him on that first try.
Oh, yeah. I just said, what's the problem with this dude?
Come on. Thank you, Rape the Milk. Really good at that roll there. Oh, that would have actually been a great time to commit and do a jump attack, because he was probably about to break, and that would have been your chance to heal. Yeah. Really good attempt, though. You hit him pretty hard.
Not pretty hard enough.
Hey, Quava.
I will defeat this jerk.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, hey, how come it didn't...
Yeah, we got greedy on this one. Oh! Oh, but that was the right... You weren't quite far enough, but when he does that ground slam, yes, if you time your jump so that you're in the air when it hits, and then you jump again, he won't take damage. You don't even have to back up.
Well, I thought I was out of.
Yeah, you were
harm's
close,
way
but you
for-
jumped, and then you landed right when the shockwave was still there.
Well, I
But that is a good idea. You can just hop over any of those ground attacks. You can just...
I
doink.
think I actually thought about that.
Did you not?
I did.
Yeah, yeah, you did. That was awesome. You're gaming.
Get in.
Oi. Our choice.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
didn't get him very hard that time.
I'll say you learned something in the first phase, or the first time you fought him, that you may not be implementing as much. Walking around him
Yeah.
is great. He'll just miss a bunch of his swings.
I've been trying to figure out how to get around him.
What a video game must have. I thought about doing more generic video essays about just general gaming. Might do that. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was hitting the wrong key.
But
Shoot,
I think
I was hitting Y instead of X.
A to jump or something. But I think
No,
what
it's
did you
X
kind
to-
of notice that when he comes up with the big axe, two-hand, and it's upside down, that's when he's going to do the... So that's your task. You want to start paying attention to, okay,
Well, I was trying to heal and I was hitting the
Right.
Y instead of the X.
I get you.
And I'd have been about fine if I'd have done that.
You still would have taken the damage.
Yeah, but I'd have been able to
To
accept.
live, yeah.
absorb
But we
it.
want to make sure we're learning what he's doing as well.
Whoa. How far does this guy go? Crap. Get in there. Oh, he got me. Dang it.
Corey Richardson's, bro, this is more fun to watch than F1 racing and UFC combined. This is intense. And this is Dark Souls, yes, Hassan. This is the 2025 remake of Dark Souls.
Oh, almost. Get me out of here. Dang. Haven't even gotten close to him. Oh! He won't heal up. I haven't figured out why he doesn't heal up when I tell him to.
So every time he does that big wind blow, if you watch your character, he flinches. So anytime your character is trying to do any animation at all, whether it's healing, jumping, running, into anything, if an attack hits you and it breaks your poise, I suppose, you will flinch and it will cancel that animation.
Which includes
Healing.
healing.
Yep. So even though he's starting to heal, he takes damage and he stops. Yeah, the Dark Souls finale video releases after stream. I'm going to
Hit
click
him.
public immediately.
Dang.
I'm gonna break my chair today. GigaDad versus chair. You always win that fight. You always win that one.
Somehow I've got to figure out when it's safe to heal
Yep.
with this guy.
Yep. Yeah, we finally got all the thumbnails done. That's why I had it members only for longer than I was expecting to. Or members first. But yeah, it's like a 35-minute or so documentary, including an interview. It's really good. I think you guys will like it. Shoot. Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
But he wasn't.
Those wind blasts hits you, and then he does a third one, hits you again.
Yeah,
Each time you try to heal, stopped. Try to heal, stopped. Try to heal, stop.
Right.
Yep. You can't necessarily. The thing with Elden Ring is you can't do so much what you did with Gwyn. You know what I mean? The enemies are much
Heal.
bigger and quicker.
Well, I can't heal underneath them.
Yeah, you kind of have to find your openings, spacing, rolling through, jumping through things, stuff like that. Yep. For real, Bulldog, it was nuts. Good job. Exactly. Hey, Quick Pickle, appreciate you, man. Very nice of you to come in. Say hello. Great work. That was so good. Instead of, you fought that instinct to just heal, I could tell. And you backed away. Awesome. So this is when he's going to chop off his arm, so you want to get out of the way of that, but yeah.
So he's halfway gone now.
Correct. And this cinematic plays, which you can skip if you press the start button. If you'd
What
like.
button?
The start button.
Start?
Yep, this little menu button, sorry. Is what you know it as. Yep, see how it says skip? Press it again, it'll skip.
With this flame.
Bear
thing.
witness! Oh my god. Just dumpstered you. Dang it. I hate my son. Right? Is that what you're saying? Every time you're upset, I feel it. He hates me. I feel it deep. That's okay, Dad. I hate me too. I can't sleep at night. I think of the agony I put you through.
Gosh.
Yeah, he did, Songbird. But I'm gonna...
Oh, I'm behind him. I'm behind him.
Yes,
Dang.
it's a big circular thing, yep.
Right.
I think he's gonna learn a few things about this boss in this fight. And I think that they're really important for him to notice. Because you're getting to the point where like healing is intuitive, rolling, you know where the buttons are and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So now we're getting to the point where we get out of our own hands and we're now looking at like, what is the boss doing? And I think we're starting to make a lot of progress with that, which is awesome. Like a lot of progress. Exactly. Like you knew that attack and what to do and when.
I healed. Where am I?
One, two, three. Does a big roll, jumps up, and then lands down. Every time.
Gosh. Run around him. Oh, he won't heal.
He's pretty good level. He's where he needs to be for sure.
Dang it. This guy is really tough.
Where's Red with the death counter when we need him?
Can I get up my horse?
Nope.
I'll call it my dogs.
You can call the dogs. That's what that little tombstone blue thing is.
Come on, get in there. Go.
Pups are dead. Nice. That was the idea. Perfect roll. Exactly. Who's got you in the corner? Okay.
I was out of flasks,
Yep.
too. I hadn't noticed that. Dang
Hey,
it.
Chesman. Hello.
And this isn't the roughest guy around.
So everything is based on your level. So the damage you're doing to him is similar-ish that you'll do to other bosses too. So it doesn't necessarily always get harder. Some bosses you'll find very easy, some you'll find harder.
Come on. Oh.
Yep.
No, didn't even swing at it. I tried to run around him a little bit. It did not really help me much.
Do you, yeah. So you can potentially, if you feel like you're rolling slowly and it takes you a while to get up, you can take off some armor, get to middle level, and you'll roll quicker. Plenty of different ways to play it.
Yeah. But I can take a pretty good hit right now.
You can. What's up, Gummy Romo? Yeah, jumping attacks are good too.
Is that? Oh, sheesh. I
Remind
still
me
have
ag-
half my life left.
Yeah, remind me again, guys. The twist, the windmill one. You can't roll through that. So does he need to be rolling out of it? I think that's what he needs to be doing.
I mean, I had half my life
He's
left.
got to roll backwards. So when that big wind thing's happening, roll backwards.
Like,
Nice. Dude, it's so cool. It's just cool watching you roll. It really is. Seeing it happen. Roll back. Excellent. That one you didn't take damage.
oh,
It's all right. There was some genuine progress there.
it was. I didn't see it.
No, when he started doing that wind thing, you got out of it, and then he did the big jump in the air at you. All you needed to do was time that roll when it landed, and he takes a while after he does a big jump attack to get back up. those are your chances to heal or hit him. If he does a big committal attack and he misses, you get to punish him. Want to get a dragon of your own? I don't know. Oh, is he rolling? Good. Ooh, a little late on the draw. That's all right. I have no idea, Justin. I have no idea how he does what he do. How he do what he does.
Can't seem to make progress on this guy.
You say that, but I think you're starting to intuit his attacks and when to avoid them.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. Which I think, honestly, that is what I've been wanting to see you do for like 100 hours of gameplay. So I am actually delighted to see the progress. I love the progress. Whack. Joystick map? What do you like to show what he's pressing? He's not playing on PC anymore. He's playing on Xbox, so I don't know if that's doable. PC was just not functioning properly.
What? What was that?
Big ground slam. I thought it was confusing, is what he said. Basan.
What? What? He was way over there. How do you kill me?
So when there's an extension on one of his moves that he sends a wind blast at you. I know. W space H space A space T. What? What the heck?
Get around. Oh. No. This guy.
Do you want a suggestion?
Yeah. Call the dogs. They helped.
Kind of. Do me a favor. Remember, hold on before you go in. You had a similar experience with Quelaag and Dark Souls, where you were like, I don't even know how I'm getting hit. I don't even know what's going on. And what we did is we made it so you had lighter armor so you could roll properly. And all we did was we never attacked the boss. And we just went in there and said, how long can I survive by learning this boss's attacks and moves? So if you maybe lower some of your armor and get down to medium rolling so you can roll pretty quick, and then go in there, don't hit him, and just watch his attacks and just try to know, when do I roll? When do I back up? When do I jump? You know, because right now we're just frustrated because it's like we just don't, it doesn't feel like there's any rhyme or reason to what's happening. You know what I mean? immediately. Well, he's figuring it out. Okay, so we can just walk around him on that one. We know that.
On that what?
When he jumped up in the air, you just walked around him, and when he came down, it didn't hurt you.
Boy, that takes a chunk out of me.
Yep.
How can I get close to him? How can I get around him? See if I
Good roll.
Ooh. Once I'm in there close, I can't get away.
Until we know his moveset, you will not be able to know.
We know his.
So we know what he's doing. Yep.
Whoever
Hey!
programmed this should be shot.
What's up, Frank? Whoever programmed that should be shot. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. Really appreciate that. You got access to 2 of my short films that are on there. I've got a couple of extra videos, and then you'll get access to new stuff as well.
Behind him.
And fun emojis. I do too, Frank.
He can't hit me if I'm behind him.
Not usually. He can still turn pretty quick and get
Yeah.
to that point.
That time I lasted longer
You
in
did.
there with him.
You did. Do you like that the controller vibrates? Would you want it off or on? Does it
I
matter?
don't care.
I don't think so.
I don't really pay attention to that. Man. This does me very little good.
Yeah, it has nothing on it.
That really didn't do me any good, did it?
You're crazy, Red. Appreciate you, though.
Dang.
I'll ask him, Frank, but I think right now I'm curious to see what he learns.
Go around side. Shoot. I gas up and then he killed him. Almost.
Let's get you mid rolling because you're rolling a lot right now. Heavy rolling is very clunky and slow.
Mid roll.
So right now you're fat rolling is what it's called. And mid rolling is when you take off some armor or wear less dense armor. So go to your equipment. Let's see how you like this.
Go to my equipment.
Go to your armors and see how it says heavy load over there? We want to take off heavy armor and replace it with lighter armor until it says medium. Go up to that other one. Still says heavy, so there you go. Okay, and then back out. Go to another piece of armor. Okay. Go to another piece. There you go. Oh, you didn't click it. No, it doesn't have any other talismans as of now.
I still have these heavy gauntlets, and
True.
those aren't doing me any good.
Yeah, they are. That's the best gauntlets there are
Oh, I know, but
that you have. So now that you're in medium load, it doesn't make any difference if you go lighter. They go only in
I
chunks.
care about the gauntlets, though. I'd rather have...
So those are... I don't think those are as good. In terms of damage negation is what you're saying?
Yeah. See, I'm still medium load.
Okay. Yeah, you might be right. Could be true, could be true.
This is probably what really makes the difference as far as the load.
Yes, that is.
So it's that...
You're going to take a little bit more damage now, but you're going to roll and get up and move much faster.
And run faster.
Yep.
Okay. See, I don't have anything on my core, my
Nope.
chest or body. I mean, he's gonna slam me.
Hey, press B.
Huh?
You got your menu up still.
Okay.
Do a little roll real quick. Then you're up again. Another roll. Bam. It's much faster. Way quicker. Your stamina comes back faster as well. Good jump attack. Yeah, we're quick and limber now. You're using it. Good. Boom.
Oh, come on, get up.
Remember, you can roll to get up.
Yeah.
Good attempt. Much more snappy, more limber.
Yeah, but I didn't get any further. But I'll get there.
Hey, Piogars. The dead shot. Yeah, heavy rolling is tough in this game. But jump attacks do a lot of damage, and they have a higher chance. They build up his...
See, I'm not
posture.
really taking... I'm taking enormous amount of hit. With what you said... What?
You effectively have two choices. You can be very fat and slow and take a little bit less damage, or you can be... so that it makes it so you take more damage.
I do?
Yes. So press onto it. So this is saying, this is negating your physical damage by 0.1. Go down to this. And it'll show when it's better, because it'll be blue. All of this is higher. So instead of 0.1, it's negating it by 6.3. So this is vastly better than this little headband.
Well, true, but is there anything that gets me to where I have light load?
Light load is basically being naked, and it doesn't make that much of a difference in your roll speed. So the difference between light and medium is not that big. The difference between medium and heavy is huge.
Significant.
Yes. So being with that gold helmet. That's a very efficient way of you're protecting yourself decently enough, but you're still medium rolling.
But if I chose, this is the helmet,
Yes,
still medium load.
exactly.
So if I put this at the heavy,
You're fat and you're super
I'm
slow.
fat no matter what.
Yeah, you'll notice how quick you were able to jump and roll and walk away. You're much more snappy quick.
Okay. Oops. So go after him, dogs. Oh man, I wasn't watching.
Nah.
Wasn't even healing or nothing.
You were just going in there and to power them down.
Trying to see if I could get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't. Okay. But I think the dogs are a good idea. Seems like a reasonable thing, but I can only do that so many times, right?
Just once.
That's it. So I've used it.
Once every life. So now you can use it again. You can use it an infinite amount of times, but only once every life. Okay, broke his boys. So this is when he's gonna cut his arm off, when he does that big yell. And he hits you if you stand right there when he does it. Good start, good start.
Do I have any dogs left?
Nope,
They're all gone?
correct. Now I'll give you a tip. His flame attack he starts with every time. Run on him and get close to him, and you'll avoid the flames.
And then roll.
You'll avoid it. So just run straight at him, get as close as you can, and then start smacking him. And he'll still do the flame attack past you, and you won't get hit because you'll be so close.
Okay.
Run! There you go. Lock on. Give him the business. Yep, that's a roll you want to avoid that grab.
I didn't notice he was doing it.
It's all right. We're alive. Oh. Oh boy.
One left. I got nothing. Here. The dogs help, but they don't last very long.
No, they don't. You could save them for the second phase potentially.
But that takes time to summon them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. It didn't last long. Oh. Dang it.
Doesn't have the jellyfish or anything in that. I really genuinely want to put him in a corner where he needs to learn a boss's moveset. Because I've never really done that. We'll see how he feels. I think that's going to be very helpful. Hey, Piogars, they'll give you a virtual hug. There it is, buddy. How the day's been rough.
Why won't the... I
Okay.
hit a jump attack.
Yeah, jump attack's good. We should level up your flask, which we'll get to in a sec. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, there is technically an edge. Can I do something? Okay. So, all I want you to do, because now you're not involved in having to worry about what's going on, just watch his moves and how to avoid him. I'm playing real quick, guys.
Well, I was doing that, and I was able to avoid his... I could last longer.
So this one, left, boom. Okay. So this is always the same. Boom. Boom. Didn't take any damage. You can just hop over that.
You just hop over it.
Roll back when he does this. He always slams down for a third time, does a big jump, roll through, then punish him.
Roll through it.
You can roll back, make some space, wait till you know what he's gonna do. And woo, woo. Yep. This one's always the same. You can do a jumping attack right into him.
He has...
Roll back. He does that same 3 blast. Roll.
Same what?
The 3 giant wind blasts. Yeah, can't really see. Okay, let me see if I can get him to do it again. Oh, I haven't seen that one in a while. Alright, wind blast. 1, 2, 3, and then he rolls or does that.
So I just have to avoid him when that happens.
Avoid him, roll out of it. And then you can press B to roll up. Boom. Boom, boom. Roll out, get away from him. Always the same 3 blasts. Jumps, roll through, hit. This one, bop, bop. Always the exact same thing when he does that 2-handed upside down smash. This is an extremely long combo. 3, 4, 5, yeah.
And run in and get him because you're behind him.
1, 2, 3. Rolls, jumps. Then I can punish him. Big slam. Boom. Boom. Always the exact same. You get what I'm saying? Cool. And then
watch him. I haven't been watching.
yeah, and that's the thing that why I'm not being like, oh, well, just grab all this stuff so that you can just kind of no-brain it. This one you can just run in on him and then just smack. While he finishes that animation, you can hit him a bunch of times. He also has a grab, and you'll see the dragon kind of roars. Man, I'm not expecting that one. See if he gets to do it. Ah!
Yeah, there it is. It's roaring.
That one's a little different. So that one he does like a flame attack. But if you ever get in on him where he's doing that one, you can always punish him. Boom, boom, boom. A little late. But yeah, he's got reoccurring moves that you'll start recognizing and how the best way to avoid them is. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I want to see. And that was me, guys, playing. Not great, but yeah, to give him the opportunity to watch. Okay. It's not random what he's doing. It's the same kind of thing. Okay, I'm dumb. Excellent. Exactly. Woo! And then we heal. Oh shoot, I haven't set to the wrong one. My bad, I got it. That was on me. 1, 2, 3. He comes. Sometimes it's that. If you're far away, he'll do the wind blast. If you're close, he'll do the jump. This is the wind blast?
Inflicted a little damage, but not much.
Mm-hmm. That's alright, we're just trying to learn what he's doing. Okay. So another tip. Don't attack unless you're confident, because you've memorized the move, that he has an opening. So he was just kind of swinging at you, and you don't know that combo well enough to know when you have an opening. So you tried to attack, and he hit you before you could hit him.
I need to, when he's doing something I don't recognize, I need to
do not attack. Run or just pay attention to this thing you're not recognizing and try to learn how to roll through it. Because eventually that combo will end, and he'll wait for a good second for you to hit him. One, 2, 3.
No.
1, 2, 3. He jumps up. Nice, and then hit him. That's your chance. Only need to roll that one time. That's that one where you can, if you get close, you can just jump, and then the second time do that big heavy attack to punish him. Good jump. Okay.
Tried. I got a little better at moving around,
You
but
did.
I haven't really figured out when to hit.
That's okay. Do you want to go back to the site?
Really.
Reset. All good, all good. I'll do it for you. Oh, it's a phone call. Sales call. Thought it was mom.
Yeah.
An evil Betty has invaded.
Restored my flasks.
Yeah, buddy.
Which is important, because I need them all.
Mm-hmm. You're thirsty.
That's what he does first.
Usually, yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can usually only get like 1 hit in. We get a little greedy with 2. Good jump on that first one. Okay.
Oh, he got me.
I'm going to suggest we take a quick break. So your flask, you know how it doesn't heal you that much when you drink it? We can go to another area that we've already unlocked, heal it up, get some more flasks, level up a little bit more, just to kind of get a,
Just give me a little
palate
more
cleanser.
strength, yeah.
Yeah, and just a palate cleanser. So go to your map.
Palette cleanse. Oh, that's it. There's the map.
Yeah, because I think I forgot to grab this. Is what?
Of course, he's my friend.
Thanks, Noisy Bones. He says, $5 to say that you can use high BPM music to help with timing. I beat Morgot specifically because his timing worked with the tempo of Hot to Go. You can take me hot to go. So you can listen to music, I guess.
Oh.
Go down here. We've actually already done this thing. To kind of explain what was going on, the PC wasn't
where am I
working.
going?
Over here. Right there. What we're trying to get to is this little thing. So you might want to mark it maybe. Come over here to this and mark it because that's the eventual goal. We've technically did this earlier.
X.
I had to rebuild his entire thing on the Xbox. What? Oh, sorry. It's technically supposed to be a marker, a beacon. I'm sorry.
Beacon.
So dumb. There you go. And then we go back here.
The one closest.
Mm-hmm. And that's the only other church that I know that's nearby, guys. I don't think there's a... Is there another one in that area? 3 tiers? Where?
Okay, I'm here, but now where am I going?
Mm-hmm. Navigate your way.
Okay.
You got 2 slots.
Close. What? There. What? I have 2? Why do I have 2?
We accidentally maybe had one marked from before. You want to zoom out and see if you can find it up there, wherever we marked. Scroll up. Oh, it was this one that I marked right there.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. One in Limgrave, which he got, which is where he got the flask of Wondrous Physique.
Remove beacon. So I'll go out of there. There. I still have the beacon there. How do I reset that?
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so you got to go up to it, go to it in the map and press A on it.
I did.
I don't think so. It's up there again. You didn't click on it.
Oh. Gravity? No.
No, see, we're on the side of Grace instead of the beacon, so you might want to zoom in.
Remove beacon. A.
There you go.
Close. B. I thought I did that.
Yeah, because I know where the Church of Pilgrimage, that's where he's going. Then there's the Church of Marika, you're right. This Kalu Baptismal Church?
The,
Baby.
I could maybe. Oh, do I have a horse?
You do.
Oh, the dogs. I didn't want them. Can I get rid of them?
No, but there's no need for them. You just walk away from them.
Where's the horse? Great. What? How do I get over there?
There's a big whoosh well that you can jump up. That might be behind you. Run off that ledge for content? Not this time. It's the same ledge. That would have been amazing.
That one would kill me.
Yeah.
So
We're trying to get up this sheer cliff. So running along that sheer cliff, you'll eventually run across a way that you can run up it. Or use something that can... There you go. I'm watching a guide of how to get him there. To a
ain't
different
working.
church.
Acquire material. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Do I want to go? Sacred tear.
Okay. And now I want you to go back to the same side of grace that we started at.
Oh, there's my beacon right there. Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, grab the grace. You're right. Nice. So these guys, hit him again. See that little soul that's starting to form? He's not dead until you hit him again. He's getting back up. Oh, he got back up. So you got to knock him down again and then crush his soul as it starts to reform. Not locking on, no, but that's all right. Wait for his soul to form and then hit it in the ground. Bam. Now he's dead. So there was a site of grace that I think we missed around here.
Well, yeah, I just went past it.
Okay, no worries. We just want to get that site of grace.
Zip past it. Like,
Yeah, buddy. Okay, so we've unlocked that so we can come back here if we ever need to. Now go to your map for me real quick. Then go down, down, down. This is another easy church that I'm now aware of how to get to. Want to go down more. I think it's Castlemore and Rampart, that one right there. What we're going to do is we're trying to get up here. So we'll go directly this way, loop around, we'll get on top. I'll show you where to go.
now, is there a mountain there? Or how do I know?
No, this is like, see, this is like the ridge of a cliff. And then this is this is a solid ground. So you can run just and then loop around, and there's going to be a way you can get up here.
Okay, so I want to go here.
Yep.
But why did I go to the other place?
Because you already, you just got that little, it said sacred tier.
Yeah.
Sacred tiers are in churches. So that's why we're going to these churches.
Oh, and that's what I wanted.
Yes, that's what's going to take this from +1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And that'll make it so when you heal, instead of getting
So where am I going now?
straightforward, go grab my sword. Ooh,
Go to the map again.
yep, so keep going this way.
So I need to go a little to my left.
So just keep following this path. We're trying to get up this mountainside.
This okay?
Yep, and then we're going to loop around right. Grab that too if you want. We're going to go right. Hard right. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And then to your right is going to be a church. There's a little village here, and then
Right
up the hill there's a church, I think. Or maybe somewhere. Oh, no worries. It's somewhere around here. You want to kill some rats or whatever you want to do, but just around here is a church.
I don't see any church.
Go this way? I want to check your map.
There's a building over there.
Yeah, we're literally seconds from it. It's just hard to see because there's trees. I think it's somewhere in this area. It's on this shelf, this big shelf here. Maybe it's here, maybe it's there, maybe it's there. I have no idea.
And I'm facing that direction.
Yeah. It's behind in the village, is what they're saying.
So I want to basically go that way. Come on.
Hey, Dusty. Dusty says, hi, GigaDad.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on. Back. Where do I go? Over here.
Not yet. Ooh, that looks promising.
It does?
Oh, yep.
Is that
See?
a church?
Yeah. Oh, for you or me? Oh, yeah, that's cute. In that church, Father, there's another sacred
That
tier
is-
for you.
That is a church.
Gotta kill these rats, though. Uh-oh. Well, they got you up first.
What? What?
You got... There was like 7 rats. What?
I should have rode away from them.
Yeah, yeah. Taking your time on it. Ooh, but they're at Stake America. So that means you'll spawn right next to it. Perfect.
All right, where am I? I have no idea where I am. Oops.
So it's going to be where you just died, which means on your compass it will have marked your runes. And now the church is marked on the map because you found it.
Oh, there are my rooms.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I see.
So we need to go up the hill again. This is the village. The church is at the south end of the village.
Good luck. Going the wrong
What's up,
direc-
Marcus?
Oh, dang it. Dang it. Going the wrong direction.
No, you're facing the right way. But I think we're just forgetting that we're supposed to loop around and then... Remember, we have to go...
Now I'm aiming right at it.
Yes, Dad, but that's a sheer cliff. We're trying to get up the cliff.
How do you know there's a sheer cliff?
Because we've been here. So these markings, it's like a topography map. These
Yeah, I know,
stark,
but I
dark
can't
markings.
figure out how to read it.
Yeah.
So I need to go around it.
Yes, we're going around the sheer cliff. Uh-huh.
I'm kind of going the wrong direction, but the only direction that's reasonable.
Yeah, around and up. Yeah, exactly. Once we reach the There you go. And then the church is right
Don't
here.
kill me, don't 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 kill me.
Hey, more gold. Thanks for subbing, dude. Right there.
This is it. This
Yep.
is the church.
Now get those. Get off their shores. You have to fight these rats.
I do.
You don't have to. You want to just grab it real quick and run. We read a message.
Is that what it was?
Crap.
Oh, he's. What the heck?
What the heck?
How do I get off the
His anchor's
horse?
+5. So you click this button in, or they can whack you off of it.
This is crazy. How do I get off the horse?
Click the left trigger in. It's the opposite of lock on. Think of it like that. The opposite of lock on. There you go. We're back. And we're back to the stake of Marika. Classic.
There are all those. I know
Later,
there's a whole bunch
Zombash.
of rats, so I need to kind of go cautiously.
Yes. Get off the horse.
Yeah, get off the horse and be ready to kill them.
And fight.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. It's hard right to the village, and it's right to the right of the
Right
village.
there.
Right there, yeah. Pull the right trigger. He just pulls my little joystick off.
Okay, so there are a bunch of rats. Come on, rat. I saw your eye light up. Come on. Oh, man. I took care of him, but...
To Garrett.
Yellow Ember.
Weather's been hot, dude. You can also bring your wolves. That's what that little gravestone sign means.
Yeah, yeah. Where did all the rats come from? I don't see them.
Press Y to get that off your screen. Nice. Classic, iconic GigaDad. He has, John, actually. He has.
Sacred Tear.
Nice. Okay, now go to your menu again. We're going to get a third one.
Okay. What's that expiring there? What's...
That's them building up what's called Frenzy.
Oh.
Something that damages you.
So now we go where?
To your menu again. We're going to teleport to another part of this area to get
Okay.
a third one of
Is
those.
there anything that I need to... There's nothing really to retrieve.
Mm-hmm. What did I say? Frenzy? We're trying to go to the menu. It's
Yeah.
much quicker to run there. So then go up here.
Up there where that little...
Well, navigate the teleport, because remember we're going to teleport instead of running. So we want to find the side of grace closest to where we're trying to go.
We don't have one.
So that's that one, but don't go there yet. That's just what we're going to go to eventually. But come over here.
Well, what's wrong with this one?
We're not. So we're trying to go all the way over here, and so we don't want to run.
I thought we were going right there.
No. Gonna go over here. That right there. I'm pretty sure that thing right there. Nope.
Okay,
There's-
I don't see a site of grace.
Nope. We mark this so that we know where we're going.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an A, place
Hey,
beacon.
yep. And then we go up to this side of grace. And then you'll see how like there's not like a sharp line right here.
Yeah,
That's what it's trying to tell you is there's no sharp lines like there are here.
yeah.
It's telling you this is a slope. This is a slope. This is a slope. So this is going to slope down to where we're trying to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we want to go to that one.
Yep. Topography 101.
That doesn't look like any topographical map I've seen. But that doesn't matter.
It's video game topography.
Um,
I'll grab some water. Get on your way over there, champ.
I'm heading the wrong way. Okay. Okay,
You
I
make
got
it?
it. I got it. I got the tier.
Nice. So rest at that site of grace. What the? He's doing it. And now, see where it says flasks? It's got
Yeah.
those golden things.
Yeah.
3 times.
What's the little asterisk thingy? Does
That's
that mean
telling
I
you
have
like,
enough to do that?
Yeah, it's telling you, hey, something you got something here.
Okay.
And then increase amount replenished by flasks. Go to yes. Boom, now it's +2. Press OK. Do it again. Now it's +3. Do it again. Boom, boom. +4. Party Lip Juice says he loves your shirt.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, great.
Thanks, 40 Lip Juice. All right, so now
Okay.
it's up to you what you want to do. Now you're going to heal.
I really look weird with the heavy
You
thing
do.
on my head, but chest is bare. Kind of weird.
So now when you heal, you're going to heal a lot more with those drinks. So if you want to fight Godrick again, that will go.
Now, what about add charged flask? Don't I want to do that?
You don't have enough golden seeds to do it.
I need golden seeds?
You do.
Well, that was my question.
Yeah.
What's it take to add charge to the flask?
So you want more than 7? We'd have to explore around.
More than 7?
You have so charges there, meaning you have 7 times that you can heal. Adding a charge would be meaning you have 8 times to heal.
No, doesn't that mean that each time you you take a flask, it
Gives you more? No, that's what we just did. That's the increase amount replenished by flasks.
Oh.
But there is an Everjail here if you want to fight a mini boss before going back to Godrick.
what?
Remember when you fought the Bloodhound guy? The guy that was very fast and he was really low down and you went into that little like circular arena?
Yeah, vaguely.
You can do another one of those guys if you wanted to.
And get what?
Killing him will give you potentially a cool weapon. It will give you money if you kill him. Up to you, or you can just go back to Godrick and try him again now that you can heal more. He does
Okay.
have Stone Sword keys, yeah.
Okay, so now where's Godrick?
So go to the menu, or I'm sorry, the map, and you just teleport to that site of grace that was right
Which
next to
is
him.
Where?
You're going right way so far.
This?
This is always going to be pointing where you want to go. So Godrick's progressing the story. So there's this golden light saying, see how it's pointing? It's like,
So I should go there?
nope. So golden light is pointing to that, and then that's one pointing to up there.
So
It's trying to direct you. See that? Yeah, bing, 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 bing,
where,
bing.
over here?
Yep, and now this is the castle, and I'll just tell you the site of grace is the deepest into the castle.
This is the castle.
Yep.
That's
Right there.
That's where Godrick is.
Yep, secluded cell.
So now I
Lady
have
Quest could have done that.
each time I
Heal, it's going to give you a lot more.
It will heal me more.
Yep.
But I still only have 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Lantern, for now, he doesn't need it because this is nice and bright. I thought it was good to also take a step away, just kind of come back to it. Yep. That was tough.
Oh,
I wanted to see how much that heal was going to
I
do,
did
but we
too.
didn't heal.
I didn't think I needed to. Crap.
Now, Red's apparently going to reflect later and get them all.
All right, I gotta remember how to fight this guy again.
All good. Mm-hmm. We're recognizing that attack now, it looks like.
Come on.
That's pretty good.
And get around behind him. Come on, hit him. That didn't work.
You're just spamming the Ash of War.
Ah. I don't have any more flasks left.
We do not. We're out of blue as well.
I don't know what I need the blue for right now.
The blue is what you keep doing that yell to trigger your like special move or whatever, and that costs blue. Do you ever notice that like 7 times you pulled the left trigger and went "Arr!" in that fight?
Yeah, I heard it, but I don't know what it means.
You didn't know what you were doing.
What does it mean?
What are you doing? What? I thought that was like a plan that you had.
No, I had no
I
idea.
don't even know what's going on anymore. He just likes yelling.
How did I yell? What made
You
him
kept
yell?
pressing the left trigger. I think you were trying to block.
I got him one hit in.
Okay.
Back out. Ooh.
Ooh, close. I like the idea. All right, this is a jump one.
Oh.
Blocking works pretty good too. You haven't been blocking much.
Oh, what's that?
That's an air blast he does. Oh boy.
Where is he?
We,
got nothing.
why do we keep trying to attack him when he's doing the wind thing?
It wasn't no. I don't know.
I don't know why. You had it down where you roll out of it. Yeah, because you can't hit him back when he starts that
Yeah.
wind combo. Yeah, it's long. It's long. Go get him his.
No, at least I lasted a little bit.
You
longer.
did. You did last a long time. I'm the one getting frustrated now. I need the Zen.
I went in and hit him one.
Yep. What's up, Pav? Everybody?
Uh-oh. Back up. Back up.
Welcome. Good roll. Ooh, on the edge.
Oh. I don't know where that edge is.
You were lying on it, and then you got up and.
Yeah, you saw it somehow. I didn't.
I have the
notice.
eyes of a hawk. One sec. That might help a little bit. Does that a little closer?
Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt?
Doesn't hurt. Okay.
I know the
I know what he
pain.
does is he swings once.
First time playing an open world game. He's beaten Dark Souls. And I've unleashed him on the lands between.
But I hit him. At least a couple of times. Oh. Trying to back up. I just take so much damage with.
Kind of. You keep doing the age-old mistake of just kind of swinging.
I do.
You don't know like when your openings are yet.
No, I don't.
We're still not working on that. We're still just kind of like throwing attacks at him, and he's bigger than you. He just is.
Come on.
He just is.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Cool. Oh, that's very true. Farty lip juice. Okay. Oh, just
man.
barely slid off.
I don't know where the edge is. Which side is the edge on?
So it's the same arena basically as Margit's, where it's just a straight line.
I don't care about Margit's. I
Ours
don't,
are.
I don't remember.
It's a straight
diddly
line.
squat.
And that's it. It's just a straight path, and then there's 2 edges on the side.
There's 2 edges.
Oh yeah,
not one.
it's just a straight path with 2 edges.
Okay.
Yep. We're on Xbox. We were on PC, but it wasn't working.
Come on, swings. He's gonna do that thing.
Okay. Not a bad roll though. Flipped you, but that's all good.
Not hitting him.
I think it was 90 hours, Piogars.
I don't know how to beat this guy.
I don't know.
I have picked up a couple of moves though.
Which is that's the start of the process. Yes. I believe that you can beat him. It may take longer than whatever, but I think you can get him.
Well, eventually I will. But I know that his first move.
Yep, that's starting it. That's the start of the process. Being like, all right, I know what he starts with.
There.
I know when each attack starts coming. So there's that first one.
And I should be able to rush in and get him at least once. Get one hit in. Then he starts doing this.
That wind thing and that attack is the most punishable attacks he does. Which is punishable, meaning you can do counter damage to him. I was trying to show you previously how that would be, but
Come on. Oh, he knocked me off.
let me show you those 2 moves.
No.
All right.
I'm going to figure this out.
I know, but I want to show you because you're not catching it. Okay, so you know that he does the 3 windmill.
Yeah.
Okay, and you know he does the big stomp.
No, I don't know that.
You've seen it about plenty of times. So it's
I've seen it.
It's the
but
ground.
I don't identify it.
Yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm just gonna try to survive and bait out those attacks, because those particular attacks are, I'm using the term punishable. What I mean by is if he misses them, you get to punish him.
Rush in. But
hit him once, but don't even leave him. So watch. So he'll do this thing. I avoid that. You can punish that. Boom. Back away.
Back away.
See this? jump. Second jump, do a big attack. See what happened?
Okay, let me.
And then, okay, so then he does this 3 wind. He'll come over. Oh, no, the one time he doesn't do it. You can roll into him past those wind blasts and hit him. So I'm trying to get more in the thick of it. Totally fine.
It's all right.
But yes, pay attention. When he flips the axe upside down, he's about to do a big... yeah.
Oh, he puts it.
That's what he's doing. Yes, so he's not swinging anymore. He screams, ah, and then he flips it upside down, holds it up. That's when you need to get close to him and be like, I know I'm supposed to just hop up when he does the slam. And then the second slam, I hop up and do a heavy attack, and I can hit him. Yeah. Because there's
Sorry, I'm being so feisty.
you are being feisty, but I'm trying to show you where your openings are, because that's where we're struggling.
There was an opening right there.
Correct. If you had, but there is not an opening unless you roll into him, because you don't have time to just run up to him. The game's too fast.
Come on, back up.
Okay, you know this one. But now it's too late, because if you try to run into him now, he's reset and he's gonna hit you. So wait for this. 3. Roll into it. Close. He does 2 of them, so you just roll the second one, and then you have
died?
that. Yes.
Oh, gee.
What's up? Oh, E-Beach, thank you for the gift, dude. Cable management, that's so huge. Thank you. We're in the middle of a fight. I'm fighting with my dad, and I'm fighting with the game, but I appreciate you, man.
Say thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you. He's Nate. No.
Oh, thank you, whoever that was.
E-Beach sent us something.
E-Beach. Okay, I'm going to go in there and watch him do that, and I'm going to hit him the first time. Wow.
One hit.
I got him.
Back it up. So that's a jump.
Backing it up.
That one would have been a good one to actually stay close. My bad.
Dang.
Oh, we don't know what he's doing. We don't want to hit him,
Yeah.
because you'll lose every time. So wait till we know what he's doing. We don't know that one. We know this one. 2, 3. Roll through it. Go hit him once. We did a little extra rolls that cost us some time. That's okay. Okay, 1. Back it up. Wait for him to jump up. Roll through it. Hit him once. Back it up. There you go. We're starting to get it.
I am. Where am I? I can't see myself.
You're good. Back it
Don't
up.
know where I am.
Okay. Well, stay away from him until you know what he's doing.
Where's that central? There
Okay.
it is.
This one's crazy. This is a Cole combo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he does a 5th one. I just know this one, but it's a tough one to deal with. Okay. This is a hop one. All right. We'll learn to recognize that one. Okay. Cool. Well, we recognized one of his attacks, and we got
Yes.
consistent on it. That's the way I want you to think about it is, do I know this one? If I don't want to involve myself. But if I know it, I need to learn how to capitalize on it. Next stream is going to be next Thursday. Usually we're Thursday, Saturdays, but he's out of town. Okay. I don't know if I'm annoying you, but I'm getting really hands-on here. But I think it's helping.
Oh.
Okay, lock it on. We know this one.
Yeah, but I don't know which dang buttons to hit.
It's alright. We know this one.
Then you start swinging all around.
No, it's the same thing every time he does.
Yeah, I know, but I
Yes.
don't know what it is. Dang. not even damaging it.
Okay. One, two.
Recognize what he's doing, but I don't know what to do against it. Shoot, he reaches out farther on. Don't have any. See, he does that little windmill move.
Okay. I have an idea for the next attempt. Okay. This next attempt, don't engage with him at all until you see that windmill move. Basically, what we're going to do is avoid we're going to start one move at a time.
That windmill move.
Yep. The big...
I don't know what to do. Do I run away?
Let me explain it.
Okay.
It is basically there's two variations to it. Okay. So before you go in there, it always starts the same, but it will end differently. So the way it starts is he goes big windmill,
That's the white.
third big
Right,
windmill or wind gust, I guess you should call it. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He does 3 of them. If you're caught in it, just roll back because you can't roll through it. You can't attack him through it. You can only get out of the way. So when he's doing the wind gusts, just roll back just enough that you're outside of the window of when he's going to hit you. He will always roll after the third windmill.
Yeah, he rolls and goes in the air.
Yes. So after his roll, he has 2 variations. If you're very close to him, he will always jump up. If you're far away, he will do the drag and then send the wind gusts at you, which he'll send 2. Okay? So
Try to roll through that.
roll through those wind gusts and then hit him once if you're far away. If you're close to him, he's jumping in the air and you're looking at him, you can either just walk behind where he's going to land or just roll right when he lands, get close to him, do 1 quick hit, and back away. So all I want you to do is figure out how to punish that one move on this run. Don't worry about any other attack. Don't attack him. Don't get close to him. Wait till he does that one room. He won't roll? I think he does. 1, 2, 3. He's doing it right now.
Oh, that's...
You might be right, Abyssal.
When he's walking at me like that, it seems like I should be able to go in there and hit it.
Cannot. When you're in neutral, which means neither of you are attacking, the time it takes you to hit him and get back, he will hit you harder every time. So heal it up real quick. Just avoid him and wait for that windmill. And then he hits you because we don't know the combo. Okay, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Rolls. Jumps. Hit him. And then back away. You can only hit him once, usually.
I only intended to hit him once.
1, 2, because he does this attack a lot, so we want to figure it out.
Oh, and he just kills me with it.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't do the windows. Okay, that's all right. We're just learning that one move.
Dang, I died. Crap. Dang.
Yeah, Mike teaches. Well, I know a little bit about Melee. I watch it. I'm not good, but I watch the breakdowns of it and professional players, stuff like that.
Gee, I can't get away. I can't run fast enough to get away from it.
Okay, flips the axe upside down. Boom. We're a little too close. That's all right. We recognized it, which is good. Heal up for me. Okay, he does a roll, a jump. Get behind him. One hit. Bam. Real quick. We tried two for some reason.
I didn't.
So you're pressing the attack button, and then because it doesn't happen instantly, you press it again, and the game registers it as 2 hits.
Yeah, I am totally lost with this guy. I can't get out of there. The best thing to do is to get behind him.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's not going to be... That's... What I'm
It's
trying to
not
get you to
working
do is
well.
exactly what you need to do. You're kind of fighting me on it.
I'm not fighting, I'm not understanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly tarnished.
You're fighting me on it. You are.
Okay,
You're not doing what I'm asking you to do.
okay.
You're not. I'm asking you to do one thing, my father. One thing.
That turn thing, I don't get it at all.
What do we not get?
I don't understand what my defensive move is. I know he's gonna, swing around. He's gonna throw some wind at me, and I can maybe avoid that. And then he goes up in the air, and I get totally lost. I don't know.
So what's happening is when he's in the air, he can't hurt you up there. You're just sitting there waiting for him to land on you. That's
Is
it.
that what he's trying to do? Is land on me?
Yes, he's trying to squish you. So if you roll when he's coming down to squish
When he's
you,
about to hit me.
yes, you'll be invincible.
Roll forward.
Anywhere. You're invincible regardless. But you roll very quickly, and by the time you finish rolling and you're up, he takes much longer. After he just did this huge attack and landed, he takes a long time to get standing up, get his axe ready again. After you finish that roll, that's your time to just press that little attack button once, smack him, back it up. That's all I'm asking, is just make sure we get that roll when he does that big pile driver on you.
He runs in and does that move every time. He's just slamming. Dang.
Right. 1, 2, 3. This one's the variation where he shoots the gusts at you. So he's got 2 different versions. You want to heal.
I'm just
Yeah, I don't know what...
not doing anything.
Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3. There's the wind gusts. Roll through those.
Roll through them.
Yes.
And he laughs at me.
He does that big pile driver. There's that attack. Okay, remember, we're focusing on exclusively the wind gusts. So back up. That's not what the wind gusts are. Wait for him to do it.
He's just
Okay,
slamming.
1, 2, 3. He's doing the roll. Now you're supposed to roll through when he's coming at you with that
Oh.
final attack. Okay, that's all right.
I try to roll into him.
When he's coming at you up from the air, you want to dodge it. Okay, back it up. Wait for that 3 wind blast again.
Jeez. He just walks up and hits
Well,
me.
yeah, you might want to dodge it when you need to, but yeah.
Can't remember which stupid button it is.
There's the 1, 2, 3. Okay. You had the right idea. Just rolled a little early.
Rolling on time is my problem.
And that's the thing is Elden Ring probably won't go down until we, and that's why I'm being such a stickler for this. Like, this is like fundamental.
Yeah, I'm not angry with you at all.
Yeah, this is just how the game is
I'm just
designed.
trying to figure out how to execute what you want me to do. Because this guy is just... Whoops. You see, there's a... Go, go, go. Come on. Go.
Hey, Dustin again. GigaDad needs to love and learn his iframe. There's this one.
Dude, I don't even know where my character is. I am worthless right now.
It's getting you good. It is getting you. We got it, 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 we got it. Dad impression.
What I want to do, a couple of times, I've gone in and before he hit me, I actually hit him.
I believe those were lucky ones because his swing missed you. That's the hard part, is that you've kind of been learning bad habits by getting a little lucky, because you'll like swing and you'll just kind of dip under his attack.
I don't. Crap.
One, two, three. Rolls. Hit him once. So you only have to roll once. We spent our entire opening just rolling there, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. Jumps.
I'm horrible at jumping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me? I'm not trying to tell you to jump. I'm saying he's jumping. Just kind of describing the...
Back. I'm doing back and rolling and he's not rolling. Ah. I was trying to get away from him and he wouldn't.
Right. So when you actually pressed that left trigger and your character went, ah! And so you
What
then...
was that?
That is what enables your character, when you do the right trigger, to do that big whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You do like a whole combo move. It's complicated, but basically...
I have no clue.
I know.
about
As
that.
of right now, we're not focusing on that.
No.
All we're focusing on is getting that 3 wind blast move so that you never take damage against it, because you've learned how to dodge it. That's a good start with that. 1, 2, 3. Jumps up. Oh, no, that time he didn't do it. Yeah. Sometimes he does the wind gust, sometimes he does the jump up. We gotta be ready to roll for both of them.
Hey, I took damage. I was in the air. Crap. I was. Oh.
We were trying to walk into it for some reason. I don't know why. We want to back away.
I was trying to
heal?
To heal. And
Yep.
I was...
Once we're in that wind
Clear.
gust, we have to get out of it before we can do anything.
This is eating me up.
It's hard. It is hard.
I just don't know what to do.
Okay, boom, boom.
I see what you mean. I hit him, but he hits
He will
me
always hit you
harder.
harder, yep. Not in Dark
Come
Souls
on.
anymore. Good roll, exactly. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, not yet. Exactly, and then you smack him once. Okay.
That's what you're talking about.
I'm talking about a lot of things, but yes, you're starting to kind of recognize the text.
I am.
1, 2, 3. Roll through that. Yep, we got to roll through that attack when he jumps in the air.
When do I hit him?
After he does that 3 wind blast that I'm trying to get you to dodge, that's your opportunity to hit him one time. That's why I'm trying to get you to... Oh, we're holding that left trigger for some reason now.
I have to keep my guard up.
Well, your finger's on the wrong button.
Oh. Just
1, 2, 3. Roll through these if you can. Okay, that's all right. Perfect roll. Okay. We don't have any heals left.
at least hit him once.
Mm-hmm. He is getting better. I agree. He is.
He is. He's learning about me more than I'm learning about him.
Not true. The game will always have the same moveset.
I don't like this guy.
Good idea, just a little early. We'll see, Basan.
Seems like I should be able to hit him. Back up, back up.
Okay.
Slowly tarnished, not unfit even to graft.
Who's that, Mom?
Betty. Getting killed. Yeah.
Yeah, he is getting frustrated. I know. I know. But I'm worried about when we get to bigger, later bosses.
Okay, we'll be done here in just a little bit. Bye-bye.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure he can just kind of giga tank everything in this game. He has to kind of... That's why I'm like trying to get him to the point where he can at least master one move. You know what I mean? Master one attack that we always know how to dodge. That's like needs to happen. Nice, DJT. 1, 2, 3. I know what you mean, T once, but that'll kind of just make it so again he doesn't have to learn to dodge a combo. And he needs to.
I have no opportunity to go hit him. Oh. I should have jumped.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Saw it
Coming.
coming.
No more gold. I know what you mean.
I did jump that time.
It's good. But I genuinely think there's a depth of enjoyment that he's missing by just doing big monk, you know, kind of stuff. Would you agree with me on that? Yeah, I would too. He has summons. Boom. That was your opportunity. Right there you go.
Trying to roll out of there.
Perfect.
And you won't roll.
You did some great moves there.
You won't roll. Finally.
Okay. Rolling into him after he finishes a combo is when you can hit him. Good. He jumps up and then hit him once. Ah, we panic. And we just kind of... Once you roll and you don't take damage from his big jump down, that's all you need to do. You don't have to keep rolling. Or this is really good attempts.
Crap. I'm hooked up on... I don't know where I am.
That's all right. I think you learned some things there. Almost. Yeah. Really solid. Really solid.
Boy, he's just owning me.
You're doing better. Those were some like genuine recognizing of when attacks were coming and rolling to avoid them, hitting him, making space. That was all very good. Signs of life. Yeah, I will bus on. I will after this.
Oh, where's my guy? There he is. God, he's just getting slammed. I have to heal up before I have even swung at him.
Yep.
Hit him. Hit him. Back. 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 Heal up. Oh, I wasted one.
Scuba Steve.
Hit him. 7-6. You're right there. Hit him.
God. Mom's gonna kick you out soon, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not happy with this at all.
I know. Let me dance with him real quick, just so that you can kind of see what your openings will be a little bit more. Because you're starting to put it together. You are. You don't think you are, but subconsciously you're starting to put together when you can hit him. You hit him after he misses the final hit of a combo.
Mm-hmm.
When he misses his final hit, he will take a small break. Misses, hit. This one's that one. 1, 2, 3. He misses. I hit.
He misses.
He
I don't
misses.
see how he misses.
What do you mean? I didn't take damage. So I guess maybe that's not connecting. When we're saying he misses, we mean I dodged it. I didn't take damage. He missed. He misses. because I was rolling when he attacked me. I just run away from this one. Oh, I don't have my back pedal. He misses. I hit. 1, 2, 3. And then I roll. He misses. I hit. Make sense? A little bit more? This long combo I usually just avoid until the last swing. Then I roll in. He misses. I hit. He missed. He missed. He missed. His combo's not done yet. I got greedy there. Because that's a long combo. And I needed to recognize that. Misses. Misses, misses, misses. This one. Jump. Jump. Heavy attack. Maybe I can even hit him again. This big double hand one, I always just run away. 1, 2, 3. He swings. Misses. The last hit of the combo. Miss. See, these ones I don't really think you're gonna... Those are hard to figure out. So that one's a long one. I just avoid him until he does something that I recognize. And then I roll into him, hit him. I know this one, so I get close. Jump. Jump. Boom. And that's his second phase. He's gonna cut off his arm, and then we're into the second phase. But that's... You're running when your opportunities are. Well, I don't want you to play right now, because what if you beat him? That's not fair.
No, I'm gonna die and then I'm gonna...
Oh, okay. I get you.
I was gonna do something like that.
Yeah. Yes, but you've noticed some of his attacks, and those are the secrets. Learn, when does this combo end? I roll in at the end of that combo.
Recognize when I don't know what I'm seeing.
I get you. He knew about second phase.
Oh.
Hey, that's a hit. So we're kind of rolling too much, to be honest with you. Hit. And just one hit.
I did just one hit. Yeah, I'm taking all kinds of damage. You didn't.
Yep, because I was rolling when his hits were coming on me.
Somehow, I lost. Oh.
Perfect hit.
Hit. I don't have my fingers in position to do what I need to do.
Yep. I'm noticing that now myself as well. Yeah, you don't. Wait. So, this is a new development. I just realized.
This is the development I've known all along.
I know.
I don't know which button.
And I think
hit.
I know why, Dad. Here's what you're doing. You're putting your fingers. These little triggers. They're not even touching the controller.
No, they're not.
They're not. So you then have to just kind of figure out where it is. Just keep your finger here. Relax your hands. Keep your fingers always on these little buttons. That way...
Don't you have...
I do not do that. That's the equivalent of when someone's learning to drive and they're like, well, my left foot goes here, my right foot goes here, right? That's the equivalent of that. You just use these two fingers alternating between this, and you always have them stationed somewhere where you know where they are. Keep them on the controller so you can feel instinctively where those buttons are instead of having to guess every time you want to swing them. You know what I'm saying? So that's another development just that's going to allow you to be have a lot more dexterity in how you handle the controller, is keeping those fingers on those buttons. Don't be pushing them, but just keep them lightly on there so that you know instinctively when to hit what.
Yeah.
And that's all right. This is a learning curve that I have been putting off for a long time that I'm excited that we're willing to do. Because I assure you, you will enjoy this game way more if you're like, I get it. Roll. Whack.
doing the same thing. I'm trying to rush in.
Your hand also, your thumb is floating. No reason.
Because I don't know where to put it.
Put it on the B button.
And the B?
Keep it on that B button, because I'll tell you right now, with how this game works, you're going to be doing a lot of this rolling.
That's the rolling.
Yes, so instead of you having to like float and just kind of find it, keep it on that B button. That's why you lock on, so that you don't have to use this at all. Don't use this. So just lock onto him, and then put that finger.
I don't do that.
Exactly. Lock onto him, put that finger on the B button. Keep it on there. Roll. Yep. And then just get good at keeping that finger lightly on there and tap, so that it's a quick, accessible resource to you. You could be right, T. Good idea for next stream. There you go. Keep that finger on that B button.
Didn't hit him. I didn't get him at all.
That's okay.
Oh. I was trying to do the A to jump and I missed it.
That's all right. So to close out this stream, let's do something real quick if you don't mind.
Okay.
Let's go to an easy enemy and let's practice exactly what we just learned with the controller. Something that's low stakes. So go to the menu for me, or the teleport ability. Yeah. Come over down. Go over to this gate front right there. You're going to recognize this. He does have little textured stuff. He has one of the Pro controllers. Okay. So turn around. You've been here a bunch. You'll kind of recognize it. Lock onto that guy. Bring him over. And just feel what it...
No.
Thanks,
Don't
Ray
kill me,
Cubes.
don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me,
This
don't
guy
kill me.
that's walking over?
No, to the left. The guy with the shield. Lock onto him and back up so you don't grab the attention of everybody. And I want you to kind of... keep those fingers always touching that controller. We're not floating anymore. We got to keep it in your grip. And roll through his attacks. Okay. Wait for him to attack. We don't want to spam it.
See,
You're fine. It's
I'm
just
not quick enough.
You are. You absolutely are. And it's just a matter of learning when his attack will come. Puts his shoulder up. That's when the attack's going to be coming.
Why am I jumping back?
Because when you press B without a direction, yeah. Okay. Close, close, close.
See, I didn't...
Heal for me? And we want to be moving in a direction in order to roll in that direction.
Right. I just figured that out.
Mm-hmm. Rolling
I'm
101.
moving straight back.
So this strafing, that kind of works with certain enemies, but when it's a big boss, it's not as simple as Dark Souls. You can't just get behind the boss and he doesn't hit you. It's not that easy. You simply must learn how to roll through and around. You're getting it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's easy with this. See, he's still able to stab
He's fast.
the guts out of me.
Exactly.
Now
Boom.
that, but then he telegraphed it pretty well.
And that's fine. And you're going to get quicker at recognizing other ones as well.
Yeah, and then when...
You will. I promise. I missed all of my rolls when I started this game. I died to this guy like 50 times. He was so hard for me. Close. Yeah, mask's on. it up real quick?
I just can't get this.
There you go.
Recognized what he was doing, but that was his.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's how it starts. Because you now just dodged the shield. You've dodged the heavy. Now you just need to dodge that light attack, which you're starting to get. This is not easy stuff that we're learning right now.
I'm getting killed.
That's okay. Not yet. Natchi, we're training to finish out the stream here.
This guy's easy. I say he's easy, just slam.
Yeah. So you'll notice, yeah, you're getting a little close to a dangerous area where a lot of guys are going to jump at you. So come back out in the grass again. Towards that. No. Forward that way. Right here, as far as you want to go. Stop, because then you're going to back into too many guys. In this little grass area.
And still not. See, I.
Pay attention to when he starts lowering that shield or moving his arm. He starts moving that spear arm. Good time to roll. Boom.
See, I tried to roll, but I missed it.
Yeah, maybe let him know. You dodge once you release the B button.
Once I release the beat. Oh, I
Exactly.
see.
Yep, so it's earlier than you think.
I see. It's a flick.
Yes, it's not a press. It's a, yeah, I should probably, yeah.
Press and hold.
It's not a press and hold.
No,
It's a flick.
because that's what I was doing. I was holding it for a brief moment.
So do you think of rolling as a means of getting away from the damage? Like, because that's not actually what it's for. It's a means of typically closing in.
Yeah, I was using it as a way to get away from.
Yeah, we want to use it as a way to get in on them. Because you can then punish them. You basically are becoming invincible. That's not fair. If I'm trying to stab you and you can become invincible, get close to me and then stab me back, that's what you're doing. That's how the...
He's just killing me.
Boom, exactly.
But that one is easy to see.
And that's the thing, is Godrick, well, you do not need to perfect Godrick's attacks. You don't need to know every single one. You just need to know enough that you can punish him to bring his health down to kill him. Because you can always heal, you can always back up, you can always disengage. There's certain combos bosses do in this game that I don't bother with. I just run away from them until I see something that I know I can dodge. You know what I mean? I know people are like, oh, you're putting him in a way that he doesn't play. It's like, learning to recognize patterns and rolling is something that I think is very fundamentally going to increase his enjoyment of the game. Exactly. Boom. I think, yeah, try to just stand still so much. You're kind of rotating around them. We want to focus on just getting...
I can't do that with the other
Well, yeah,
guy.
but stand still and then push forward when you want to roll. Stand there, and then push forward and roll at the same time.
I'm getting better at the flick.
You are.
Ooh, you nailed me there.
And I think what we're going to do next stream is just warm up with this guy. You know what I mean? Warm up with enemies that we can totally make mistakes, get hit a bunch of times, no big deal.
God, look at that.
Hey, Jeremy,
Of course,
thanks,
I
dude.
He's my friend.
Appreciate you for the 20, man. Jeremy Jiggle. Jiggle Bear. Alright.
I don't know how this applies.
I don't know how this applies. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Alright,
Two
everybody.
whacks and he's dead. With the other guy,
Not so
doesn't
much.
work like that.
Not so much.
All right.
Tough day, huh? Tough day at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it was tough one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Maybe I'll pull up my frame data video
It'll
for a
make it
quick second
that
later.
much more valuable, more
Dude,
joyful when it
That's what I
happens.
mean. What I mean is like when you get to the point where you see an attack that a boss is doing and you roll and you know it's like a 4-move combo and you're like 1, 2, 3, and then I jump 4. That's the satisfying. That's when people describe like you're dancing with a boss. That's what they mean. Every boss has their own dance. They all have their own choreographed moves, and you get to learn when the timing of that dance is, and that's how the game gets so addicting and engrossing, and why everybody's always excited about a new boss, because it's a new rhythm. It's a whole new scheme to it that you get to kind of dissect.
And they die to him a whole bunch of times
Yeah.
until they figure him
Yeah.
out.
But when you play just kind of big strength guy overpowered, you're kind of reducing the game to just, smack, 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 and that's it. And you've just missed out on a lot of the design.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the nuance of
Right. And the nuance is really satisfying. And it's when you get to appreciate bosses much more deeply. Because people have asked you, oh, did you like that boss? You like this boss? And sometimes it's kind of like, I guess, because you kind of approached it and did it in the exact same way as every other boss. You just
that
I
very
just beat
first
him.
time when I almost got him.
Yeah. Now you can see how lucky you were.
I was very lucky.
He was just not hitting you. So yeah, that's the thing. Is if you had gotten him, I would have been a little bummed because you would have never appreciated the flow of that fight or his design that you will once you learn, like, all right, when he does that 3-move combo, I roll in, I hit him, and I know how to do it.
And the key is that to roll, I flick it. You see, I'm holding it down and he runs.
Yeah, don't hold it down, just flick it. And then we want to keep these 2 fingers up here.
Here.
Yep, and we want to keep contact with the controller at
Do
all
I
times.
want to ever do this?
Yep. If you ever feel like there's an attack coming in, and this is totally valid, if there's an attack coming in and you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't feel like I can roll this
Then
confidently.
I would do that.
Yeah, you can block it or just roll out of there, just spam rolling to try to get away. But what you want to do is when you kept struggling, when do I hit him? It's when you feel confident that he's finished a combo. You know he just did finish it. That 3 burst one, and then he lands on you. If he missed you, meaning you rolled and he didn't take damage, that's when you know for a fact you have the time, as long as you don't keep rolling, to hit him once.
As long as I was hitting the B button, roll button.
Yeah, you just kept rolling.
Just kept hitting it because that's all I knew.
I
to
know,
do.
but you would nail the roll to avoid him, and I'm like, there's his opening. But then you would spend the 1.5 opening doing this, and I'm like, hit him.
I was using the roll as a method of moving.
Incorrect, exactly.
Like what I was just doing right there.
Yeah, a better method of movement, like if you're trying to get in on a boss, is jump at them and then do a big attack, because you get to traverse through location, you get to move and engage into attack at the same time. Yep, so there's a lot of depth
So
this.
it's not, it does the jump, but doesn't do the attack until...
You can do it. So just press this attack earlier. So jump, boom. So you've now closed a distance and started an attack in the... That's much quicker than rolling over to attack enemy. The game allows you to start an attack enemy.
Can you roll an attack?
It takes a while.
I see.
Your character has to roll, he has to reset, he has to start the action.
So it isn't a flow. I see. Anyway.
My mic is off, but thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Dad, that was a hype stream. We're learning a lot. I know I'm pushing you.
Working it. No, you should.
I'm pushing you harder than I ever have.
This is a tough one.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Thank you.